Nikki and then Smitty, you'll be up next. Pressure will be on, Smitty being second.
Alrighty, fast game is a good game, so I'll keep it nice and short. When Christy asked me to be her Maid of Honour, of course I said yes. Excited about all the girly things, the dress shopping, the layout, the menus, the invites, and all the other pretty little things you've seen today, as well as the hens do. Don't know why I talk about that. I was keen as. And then, by the way, you have to do a speech. Right, and I thought, time to be creative, have some laughs, embarrass the shit out of them both, and hopefully not get asked that. But no, Christy set down the rules. Clearly said nothing naughty, nothing embarrassing like my 21st. She said, this is a serious occasion, Nikki. And your job is to give me advice about love and commitment. And giving Aidan and me encouragement for the future. They all sounded a little bit puke to me. And I personally didn't think it was the best decision picking me to give love and marriage advice, her only single friend. So I jumped to Aidan next for speech advice, knowing he'd been best man multiple times. I asked what he spoke about. He said he talked about how perfectly matched the couple were and gave them advice on how to live a long and happy marriage. I said, cool, alright, how did that go? He said, not so well. They got divorced 18 months later. So I'm giving you both a head start and I'm giving you no advice. So for those that don't know, me and Christy have known each other for about 13 years now. Grew up in boarding school together and Galen's place was like my second home. They taught me how to drive the old Tweety. Not sure if that's a compliment though, because I've got the best driving history. But yeah, we grew up together, we turned into ladies together, and maybe just me. And we saw each other with our fair share of dropkick boyfriends. And then Aidan managed to pop into the scene. After apparently going to the same primary school, Uruwai, who even knows where that is, they bumped into each other like 10 years later at a closing down, I think. Now, picking Uruwai wasn't that much of a pumping place, and it was probably slim pickings. Because for someone to remember a girl 10 years earlier, it must have been one hell of a first impression. So she's studying in Auckland and he's down in Palmy. None of us thought it would last long at all. We just thought he was a comfortable cold weather companion for when she came down to Palmy. So I gave her a ring on the 16th of June, wished her a happy birthday and asked if she'd have a lovely day. Can't talk now, Nikki. Aidan flew all the way up to surprise me and we're having dinner. I think this one might be a keeper. Well, nearly, 5 years later? I think he's a bit of a keeper too. Rightio, rounding up, here's my little bit of advice. Aidan, you need to put a lid on that horse of a dog, Lewis, and that doggable horse, Willie. They're a bottomless bit of money wasting, and she's always at a show where it's a dog or a horse, and never around for the important stuff like shopping and cocktails with me. Christy, 3 words. Rugby, rugby, rugby. Now that you're married, you get to pull rank, and you decide that there's no time for rugby. They're too old, too sore, and the pubing's not what it used to be. So on a serious note, you both look fabulous today. The ceremony was lovely, and I'm just happy none of us fell on the lake. It was a privilege to be your Maid of Honour, and now my job is to raise the glasses to the groomsmen. They scrubbed up pretty well. So everybody, cheers to the groomsmen.